I'm Chief Goodwin, I'm Chief of the Safety Division. I'd like to welcome you to our annual Crossing Guard Symposium. As you know, you are an intricate part of what we do on a daily basis to make sure students are safe as they go to and from school. So I certainly want to thank you for your commitment to serving our city, but more importantly, keeping our babies in the city safe as they travel to and from school each day. At this time, for the first time in public, I get the opportunity to introduce to you our new Director of the Department of Transportation, Mr. Steve Sharkey.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's great to see you. I'm happy. I mean, obviously I've been here maybe 6 weeks, so it's exciting to be here. I'm sure you're excited to come back to school. So I just do want to talk about, how important your guys' jobs are. So in terms of the interaction of city employees with people, you're number one. You're number one in the morning. Every morning, kids and their moms and their dads see you guys, your bright, shining faces. So I know that you guys have difficult jobs, walking out there, stopping traffic. It's not safe, but what you guys do makes the lives of the kids safer. And I do appreciate what you guys do. Just seeing all you guys out here in your yellow vest is awesome. And I'm excited about the school year, and I totally appreciate what you do, especially once it gets cold. I know you're working hard and it's cold and you don't want to get up that early, but you do it. You do it for the love of the kids. So I appreciate that. Before we get started, I'd also like to acknowledge Mayor Jack Young, Council President Brandon Scott. Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark. And City Union of Baltimore President Antoinette Ryan Johnson. So again, thank you. I know we have over 230 of you. I think you're going to learn some things today, and you guys serve as reminders about the safety in school zones and how important what we do is each day. As we gear up to the beginning of the school year, I want to thank each and every one of you, and as we kick off this morning, I want to wish you all a safe school year.
Thank you, Steve. So ladies and gentlemen, the next voice you'll hear is someone that I know everyone has already met because he came in this morning going around to say hello to everyone, and that's his commitment to the citizens of Baltimore. So at this time, we bring on our Mayor Bernard C. Jack Young.
Can y'all hear me? Thank you, Mr. Goodwin. First, I want to thank Steve Sharkey for all that he has done so far as the new Director of Transportation. I want to recognize Council President Scott, Councilwoman Clark, and the Cub President, Ms. Johnson. You all just, I can't stress enough how important it is for you all to be on those corners each and every morning through snow, sleet, rain, or hail to make sure that our young people are able to cross the street and get to school on time. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not important, because you are. I mean, you are the people that our eyes and ears on the street. You all can alert us to things that's happening out there, and some of you do that very well. And we just want to thank you for all that you do. I remember a couple years ago, I was at the intersection of Orleans, I think in Lakewood, near one of the schools, had one of the little jackets on, and cars were speeding up the street. I know the danger that you all face stepping out there trying to stop traffic. I want you to be careful in the job that you're doing so that you don't get hurt by motorists who really don't want to pay no attention to your direction to stop so the kids can cross the street safely. I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I want to recognize your leaders too, because they do an outstanding job as well. So keep up the good work. Let's make this a great school year for our children. Smile and say good morning to them, ask them how they're doing, what's going on. And if you ask them those questions, they will tell you. And sometimes you can diffuse some of the problems that they might be taking into the school. So again, have a safe school year, and we look forward to working with you throughout the year. Thank you.
Next on our agenda is another first for me. I get the opportunity to introduce to you our new President of City Council, Mr. Brandon Scott.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Director Sharkey. Thank you, Mayor Young. Thank you, Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark. Thank you, President Johnson. I came here to congratulate you guys on another school year underway, but most importantly, to say thank you. Thank you for what you do each and every day, keeping our young people safe. Thank you for keeping me safe as a young person walking to and from school. Anybody that had Malcolm X and Dr. King Elementary, thank you. But we know that your job is often feels like it's thankless, that no one wants to thank you, that people are driving by honking at you just because you're doing your job. But we know what it means to our young people. You keep them safe, you greet them the first thing in the morning. And to the ladies who are on Hamilton Avenue in the morning, thank you for greeting me in my car each and every morning. You don't know how much it means to me sometimes when I'm down and I'm angry. When I get that nice little wave and I honk my horn, it means a lot. So thank you for everything that you do for our young people. Know that you can always call on us to try to help you be safe, help you improve your work conditions. Let us know what we can do better to help you. But again, have a great and wonderful school year, and let's keep our young people safe.
So our next speaker really needs no introduction. She is your cheerleader, Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark.
Thanks, Chief, and thanks for being a great chief. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, you are my heroes and heroines. You know it. I support you. I love you. And I know that we are talking about all this, your jobs, in one of the most dangerous times, speediest times, times when we need both a guardian angel and a Wonder Woman and man, all at the same time. That's you. So thank you very much for enduring and being the men and women who step in front of traffic to protect our children and who wipe their runny noses when things are going wrong, and who are one of the very few people in our lives we totally trust with our own children. You are our heroes and heroines, and I hope the pay's okay, and if it's not, you know what to do. And I'm real happy we have a wonderful president who bugs me all the time about those kinds of things, and bugs the mayor, who always responds, and bugs the president of the city council, who, when he's not playing basketball, always responds. I'm kidding, always does. And we have a new director of the Department of Transportation, Mr. Sharkey, and he's experienced, he's steady, he's fair, and he gets things done, so don't hesitate when you see him on the street to tell him what you want. And thank you very much for being back to get us through another tough but successful year. Thanks to you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Clark. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you the president of the Cub Union of the City of Baltimore, Mr. Antoinette Ryan Johnson.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank Director Sharkey. I want to thank Chief Goodwin, Mayor Jack Young, City Council President Brandon Scott, and Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark. I come to you today to bring you greetings, to say thank you for all that you do every single day out here in the city of Baltimore. As Council President Scott just said, when I drive to work in the morning, the first person I see is a crossing guard. I don't care if I'm on Northern Parkway, Harford Road, or wherever, there's a crossing guard. And you don't understand how just that one little wave can make the worst morning become a greater morning. So that's something that you give off to our children. And the times that we're faced with today, that means a lot. There's a lady, I don't know if she's here today, but I always remember her. I don't remember her name, but I remember her story. She's come to the Cub office. She's been a crossing guard as long as I am old. And I want to say that means a lot. That shows dedication, determination, resilience, because we know that your job is not easy. I see it every single day when I'm driving. We know what you're faced with. There's people out there not adhering to you, telling them to stop. I just heard all of the stories. So I just want to say thank you for what you all do every single day. You have champions among you. I would like to call out Miss Caroline Brooks, Miss Sherilyn McCoy. There's some other people that are sitting here. They come up to that office, they bring your issues to us, and we, as Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark said, I do address them with all the people on this stage. We just want you to know that being a union member is also important. There are many assets, many benefits that you get as a union member. There's the free college that AFT assists us with. We have our own scholarship program. We have our union parties on the holidays that people love. We are looking for a fall fest this year for the kids. We try to make it family inclusive. This is not about just being a union. I look at this as we are all family. You're my brothers and sisters. I work with my staff. Ms. Ruth Pageant-Handay back there in the back works hard. I just found out the other day that she was in the office until almost 3 o'clock in the morning working on something for the Department of Transportation. That shows dedication and determination. A lot of people don't understand what we go through on this side of it. But I just want you all to have a wonderful year. Please stay safe. Know that there's anything that you need, please bring that issue to Ms. Ruth. Ms. Ruth will bring it to me, but I'll address it with those that I need to address it with. And I just want to say thank you for what you all do every single day.
So at this time, I'm going to transition down to the floor, and we're going to ask the panel to join me. And we're going to give out some awards for some achievements that have taken place within the Crossing Guard program. In specific, as President Johnson just stated, it's important to recognize those individuals who have spent many days and years in the Crossing Guard program. So we'd like this opportunity right now to present you with some awards. And then those individuals who are consistent go-getters that come to work every day with perfect attendance. So Ms. Lieutenant Brooks is going to call out your names, and we will present some certificates.
All right, guys, as I call your name, please come up. Miss Elizabeth Kramer, these are years of service, people that had 25 years and all the way up to 45 years, Miss Henrietta. Can you get excited? Cindy Little John, come on up, darling. It might not be in order, don't worry about it. Ms. Jocelyn Graves, please come up. Ms. Patricia Towns, Tanya McMillan, Sandra Goodwin. I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. Chanel Stewart, Ms. Cornelia Cutler, Ms. Jean Carter, Ms. Jean Carter. Catherine Anderson, Judith Adams, Veronica Brooks, Miss Karen Legg Lawson, Miss Queen Black, Miss Dolores Epps, Susan Redinger, Teresa Hood, Miss Elma Sparrow, Ms. June Farrell, Joanne Smith, Marianne Griffin, Miss Shirley Hammer, Ms. Barbara Cook, Ms. Janet Janiski, Ms. Elaine Garner, Ms. Marie McDonald, And last but certainly not least, Miss Henrietta Shepherd. Come on, Queen. Okay, next we have perfect attendance. Miss Tanika Carlton. Come on. Miss Sharif Asper. Oh, slow down. Sorry. Miss Ashley, where you at? All right. Miss Loretta Wheeler? Miss Wheeler? Didn't I see you? Come on, darling. Alan Laws. Miss Mary Hubbard. Miss Brenda Dawkins. Miss Julian Graves. Miss Katrina Randall. Miss Tonya Turnage. Mr. George Murray. And Miss Freddie Smith. Let him go where he wanna go. That's it, that's it.
So ladies and gentlemen, can we give everybody a hand? Mr. Mayor and our stadium guests, we want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule this morning to come and join our crossing guard section. As you know, we're going into a new school year next week. We do have some new hires. Mary Pat, we can stand up. My new hires. We do have some new hires that are going into training this week and will be ready for Tuesday morning when school rolls. So we have some more coming in, and we'll be continuing to do interviews to add to that number as well. So I want to thank you on behalf of all of our crossing guard and DOT Safety Division for coming to join us this morning. Thank you very much.
Okay, we got you. I just want to say. All right? All right. Hey guys, I just want to say you all have been very, very supportive. Thank you, Mr. Steve, for coming aboard. Where Mr. Brandon? Okay, I understand. Make sure he get his gift. Okay. We appreciate you all for continuously supporting us. Thank you, and welcome aboard, sir. We have some little gifts on behalf of the crossing guard section. We appreciate y'all. Here's Brandon. Miss Mary, where you going? There you go, darling.